Hello, Stinky. Oh my God, Ray came in just as I was about to be like, hello, Stinkies. It's like Ray, you read my mind. It's like you read my mind. Is my camera working? How are you all? Happy Friday. I'm a bit like low, not low energy. Yeah, maybe a little low energy, just a little more vibey tonight. It's been a big week. Yeah, it is a scary place, my mind. It is a scary place, I'll admit that. Hello, Meerkat. How you doing? God, it's been a big week. I'm very happy it's Friday. I am not doing heaps this weekend. I am seeing some good friends tomorrow night. They're my old colleagues, but we are also friends. But mostly I'm not doing anything. I've just been like a little off color this week, like not quite M's, you know? I'm actually going to go and see my GP and get a blood test and, you know, general checkup next week. It's been a while since I've had just like a general checkup, health check sort of thing. You know, when you just like don't quite feel right, you know? That's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go and do that next week. So, what else happened this week? I'm thinking about it. You got your first super chat today? What does a super chat do? This is YouTube stuff. What does a super chat do? Is that like a hype train, Becky? Gee, bloody geez, mate. It sounds amazing. I'm not very hip with the YouTube streaming lingo. The YouTube streaming lingo, kids. Oh, I did do something this week that I've never done before. I'm very proud of myself. Ray, you're going to be so proud of me. I did a one-shot D&D that Nymph ran, and I'm very proud of myself. I finally bloody did it. And I loved it. And like, of course I loved it. I was like super nervous, but I loved it. It's a donation in chat form. Oh my God, Becky, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. And your friend sounds like the MVP. We love the supportive friends. We love our supportive friends, eh? That's so good. That's so good. But yes, I did my first D&D ever. I really liked it. I think I'm probably more of a I liked that the D&D was like short and sweet, like a one session D&D. I really enjoyed the mechanics of it. I enjoyed like the creativity of it. As per request, Nymph did like a funny one for me because I didn't want to like take it too seriously to start with. So we did a funny one, and yeah, it was good. You want to play? Hey, both Ray runs D&D campaigns regularly. Hey Ray, if you're here, put your Discord in chat, and Nymph runs them regularly as well. So if you're keen to try them, I know both of them are like always really open to having people join their sessions, and like really newbie friendly as well. Oh no, I didn't know how to play either. So I played Nymph, and her partner Man Sets Fire are both pros. You already knew I played D&D this week. Yay! But I did it. But I'll have to, now that like I know that I'm not like totally shit at it and I quite enjoy it, I would definitely be up for playing it more. I was just really like nervous that I'd make an idiot of myself. I'm one of those people who really likes to be good at things straight away. It's really a terrible way to be, because often when you are like that, it takes you like, even if people are like, it'll be chill, don't worry about it, just come and join it, which Ray and Nymph have been like forever. They have been trying to convince me since Oh, I don't know. How long has it been since you tried to convince me to play D&D? I don't know. And I've been like, yeah, I'll do it. And then like I finally did it. So I had a great time. So yeah, definitely if you're keen, Ray has, can I post your, how do I get your Discord? I might need Ray to post his own Discord in chat. So Ray does it regularly. I think you're that's Ray. Yeah. So if you're keen, and Nymph and Mansets are doing like a long one with you, right? You're doing like a proper campaign, aren't you? Nymph just did a Christmas in July one shot. That was very funny. So I didn't. Yeah, and if Nymph comes on, I'll let you know what Nymph's server is too. So if you're ever keen to try it out, I do recommend these good people that will look after you. Unlike me, it's like, oh yeah, I'll do it. So I can finally say I am keen to join one shot. So Ray, when you finish your campaign, you're doing more like one-shotty ones. I know we're in different time zones and it's a little bit trickier, but yeah, I'm definitely I was surprised at how much fun I had, and I was surprised at how quickly I thought I'd be too overwhelmed with the whole I thought I'd be overwhelmed with the whole stats thing. The whole like character stats and then what to click on when you want to do certain actions. There's a lot on that stats page, and I was like, there's no way. And because I have a fear of being shit at everything, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be so shit. But you get used to it pretty quickly. I think the main thing with D&D that I learned is that the more you just like YOLO it and just get into it and go with the flow, the more fun it is. I have no say. I have no say on my own channel. So yeah, I had never considered D&D. Like I know it was a big thing and people loved it. But I never was like thought that it'd be something that I could enjoy, and I really did have fun. So there you go. Everyone was right all this time. Ray's been like, just do it. And Nymph and Mansets have just been like, just do it. And I've been like, oh no, I don't know. This is a definite I told you so moment. I will admit it. I admit when I was wrong, you know? Do I listen to Billie Eilish's? I do occasionally. Like, I don't mind her music. I quite like it. But I don't really listen heaps, you know? Oh, did she? I'll have to listen. You have a lot of friends who play, but they play in the US time zone. So yeah. So Ray's in the US, but Ray, the campaign you're doing it like 10 o'clock at night your time, and like Nymph and Mansets are joining at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., something like that. I think that's how Ray's trying to manage it with playing games with Australians on the other side of the world. Oh, I can't imagine a Billie Eilish song being in Barbie. What an odd mix. Yeah, okay, 8 a.m. That's the other problem with me. Nymph and Mans are really good at getting up early. This bitch, I'm so bad. Yeah, the one that I played was with Nymph and Mansets, who are both in Melbourne. Oh, and Nymph's friend, who is also in Melbourne. So we were on the same time zone. But yeah, Ray specially coordinates his D&Ds to try and like mesh the two time zones together, which will probably be easier when we hit summer and then the States goes into winter, because I think, do you have daylight savings, Becky, or is that not a thing? Because I like it when it's summer here and winter over there better, because our clock moves. I always get confused. Forward, I think, and then America moves. Our clock moves back. I always get confused. Whatever it is. Yeah, so whatever it is, it brings us like 2 hours closer together when we are in summer. So I like, it makes me happy because it means that a lot of my friends in the States and Canada and stuff are closer and it's easier to game. Like, not heaps closer, it's just a little bit more reasonable than what we're on now. Half your players are in Freedom Country. It is so much easier to chat and game. You don't like daylight saving? I love daylight saving. I'm at that point in winter now, and I know we're halfway through winter, and I know that I am a whingy Australian and it's not that cold. But I get halfway through winter and I'm so over it. And not that I particularly thrive in heat. I'm not much of an outdoorsy gal. I'm not like, oh, I want to go outside when it's hot. I'm not. But there's something about just being in shorts and a t-shirt, and I like to put on a bit of a fake tan. I don't know. It just makes me feel better about myself. I don't know. It just makes me feel like it's great. And we are having the most stunning winter weather at the moment. We are so spoiled. I'm just really over it. Oh, I bet Korean summers are like super humid. Super humid. The sun used to set at 8:30. Yeah, so daylight savings here, the sun usually starts going down at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. It's death outside right now. I bet the humidity is just like hell in a handbasket. I bet it is. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to just the time zones being a bit closer, and I am officially looking forward to D&D. More D&D. It's going to be great. It's going to be so good. You can't even have your hair down. Yeah, look, Australian summers get pretty damn hot. Like the really hot days when you can't sleep at night because it's so hot. I don't like that. I don't like that. I love my tracksuits, but I'm just so sick of, I just want to be in shorts and a t-shirt. I want to go to the beach. Yeah, I'm excited, Ray. I don't know why I'm so surprised that I enjoyed it, because at its core, D&D is just having fun with your friends and being creative. And to be quite honest, like, I'm in a really good point in my career now. I've worked really, really hard. I'm good at what I do, but there's no creativity in what I do for work, which is fine. Like, sometimes getting a creative job is hard. It's hard. So I want to like really get some creativity back in my life, because I am a really creative person at heart, and streaming is one way of doing it. And I'm very thankful for streaming. And doing like the video editing and stuff has been good, but the video editing feels like another job. It's a bit of a hustle. So it doesn't feel like something like just naturally creative and fun. But when I was playing D&D the other night, it wasn't about being good at anything or like producing a video or anything. It was just about hanging out with people that you like and being creative And I think that's something that I'm really missing in my life. And I'm very thankful for the people who like pushed me into it. Yeah, I know you told me so. I know you told me so. Yeah. I will fully admit when I was wrong. I will fully admit. So I'm very keen to just, I think I don't know if I could commit to the campaigns because I think they'd be a little bit long for me at the moment. Just like I wouldn't want to let anyone down if I couldn't do certain weekends, or my weeknights as well during the week. Just sometimes with work, I'm absolutely stuffed after work and I just can't do extra after work. I just need to zone out. But definitely like one shots or like campaigns that go over 2 weeks or something. Yeah, like totally be up for him. Sydney has suffocating humidity. Yeah, look, it does get pretty hot here. I won't lie, it does get pretty hot. But I don't know. I don't know what it is about. So it's not like I'm an outdoors girl and I like overheat. Like this bitch is pasty. I turn red as a lobster. I overheat and I do get cranky. I don't know why. I just get so over the winter, you know? I think it's the dark, like it gets dark early and I don't know. So, yes, if anyone is ever keen on the D&Ds, as I said, Ray's server for sure. And then if Nymph comes on tonight, I'm going to ask her to post her server details too. Because those two are the kings and queens of the D&Ds. I get cranky, yeah. You know what? The one thing that I do get, I am such a hangry bitch. I am that typical girl that gets so hangry. I can't help it. I love food and I don't like being hungry. Hey, we're going to play some more Dave tonight. I don't know. We definitely probably, goddamn Emma, Grammar 101, babes. I don't think we'll be going late tonight just because it's been a big week. I am literally someone who I carry snacks around with me in my bag because I can't help it. I get hangry. No one can hear the game. Bow, 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 bow. Ow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, come on, game audio. There we go. What else did everyone get up to this week? Right, I'm curious. So how long has your campaign been going for? It's been a couple of months, right? I'm now like just curious about the whole thing. Used to enhance. Okay, don't sell that. Where's that? I saw a bowl there. Oh, I've got 7 of them. God, it feels like so long since I've streamed. I keep wishing I could like stream during the week, but your girl gets tired. 2 to 3 months. Wow. And when do you oh, what's this event? I forgot. Is it coming to an end, or is there an end you have in your mind for it? Or are you just like going with the flow? Because you usually like plan out the whole campaign, right? But then sometimes the campaign doesn't go the way you intended it to go. It's nowhere near the end? Oh my God. So it's like a 6-month campaign. That's crazy. can't remember what this shark thing is. D3. Oh, maybe that's this. I don't know what the party is, though. Why would it put it in my to-do list? It looks like a shark party. A shark party. It looks like a shark party. Oh, I've got $9,000. Should I buy something? Was there a reason I was keeping that $9,000? Don't know. If there was a reason. Doesn't matter anymore. So what weapon am I carrying on me? The net gun. Maybe. Alright, let's just YOLO it. You're starting with a module to get started, and after that's done, we'll be entering an open world. Whoa. That is like, how long did it take you to like write all of that stuff? That's what I think. Yeah, the like creativity with the game is what's impressed me the most. Like just like Nymph wrote this shit. Oh, that's right. I can't kill this guy. Nymph wrote this, oh my god, Christmas in July one. And it was just a short one, but I was so impressed with how creative it was. So the thought of like the modules are pre-written. Ah, interesting. Okay. That's cool. But then you're adding like the elements of each character in there, which I think is cool. Yeah, it's definitely been a very positive told you so experience for me. I love being proven wrong with things, you know? It's nice. It's nice to be like, oh, I'm not sure about this. And then you give it a try. And then you're like, oh my God, I was so wrong about this. Mind you, I've gotten much better with like going with the flow as a human being. I was usually like a little, like I think a few years ago, I would have been too scared to even try it. So I'm proud of myself for giving it a try. You're going to socialize by choice? We must go. I'm going to socialize by choice. Ah, me too. I'm always like, okay, I'm going to go socialize. Bye, Mick. Oh, shit, big boy. Big giant boy. Big giant shark boy. No, 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 no. No, don't, big giant shark boy. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just chilling. I'm just vibing with Dave. Bow, bow, bow. I think I'm looking for a ship or something. Probably that yellow ship we always end up. Oh my God. Oh, this one. This one. This is what we're looking for. What a coinkydink. Will there be another big boy in here? Another big squid boy? I'm nervous, probably. Hello? Hello? Oh, there's a big shark boy. Okay. It'd be good if... Okay. I wish I could get maybe. But it's buried under rocks. I need to remove the rocks. That's okay. You've got those sticky gloves now, mate. You need to take the doggo out? No problemo. This is a crowbar? Can I, like, break? No. So, I need to get a bomb? Get this out? Looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, he's not gonna... Okay, that's a bit of a pain in the butt. Is there a bomb down here? I don't know how well I'm gonna do with Shark Boy. There must be a way to defeat what crabs? What crabs? I must bring the crowbar. There must be a way to... Well, except, mate, we don't have like a... I think we need to like... We can't Excalibur this thing. Okay, will you let me leave so I can go get a bomb? No. There's literally no indicator that I can grab that crowbar at all. Remove rocks. I have removed the rock. Let me just double check that. I have. So they won't let me leave. I can pick up the crowbar if I remove all the rock. Dave the Diver. Crowbar. Hold on. I'm cheating. Am I stupid? I mean, yes. So we remove all the rocks? Or maybe the rocks... Oh. Oh, I have to move them here. Specifically, I have to... Okay. That was... I just don't even... I don't know. Hello, little crabs. They look ferocious. I don't know if the crabs... Oh, shit. Maybe they are ferocious. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. These crabs are ferocious. That was a tough fight. No, mate, you got this. When did I kill that crab? Okay, that was interesting. Pick it up. Pick it up, Dave. Got him. Okay. Why does this look familiar? Oh, I don't know. Let me get to the boat. No, don't go to the boat yet. Okay, good. It looks familiar because we've seen other... have seen other crowbar areas. That's what. Where did Big Shark Boy go? Oh, there. Oh, and I'm not even concentrating. There's a barracuda here. Oh, and I'm running out of oxygen. She's running out of oxygen. Okay. Maybe I should have gotten the oxygen before I got the Yes, okay. That didn't take me Googling how to get the crowbar to figure that out. Nobody saw that. Okay, I have not caught any fish pretty much, so let's see if we can find some oxygen. Excellent, some oxygen. Cool. Okay, we're just going to do a little bit of fishing now. Okay, some animal bones. Oh, wrong. I wanted the net. Oh! That wasn't the person I was well, the fish I was going for. Let's see. Poison harpoon tip. The only problem with the harpoon tips that aren't like your regular harpoons is they have these quick actions that I stuff up all the time. I don't mean to stuff them up. Fine if the fish are small enough, but if they're these boys, I'm sorry I poisoned you. Come back. Come back. Oh my god, Emma. Get it together, babes. And these boys are so big. Be good if I could aim. Oh. Poison's okay. Okay. Okay, I've got to remember the poison just has the swirly motions. The other one have quick actions and I basically can't remember. Yeah, that bounces off him. You need a net gun for that boy. Okay. Yes, I know. You're a pufferfish. Let's... I've now got a sniper rifle, so I can... Oh no, whoa, two big boys. Two big giant boys. Ow, sir. Oh, that just, wow, okay, there's... No. Oh, Double, they're coming for me. Wow, he is fast. Oi. Oh, shit. Does that mean I lost the crowbar? I don't want to lose the crowbar. Oh, crap. My bad. Hey, Foundations. Hey, Vascular. How you doing? I ripperoni pepperonied, unfortunately. That was... So you take this rock, this to the rock and insert it between the cracks and pull it hard like this. Then you'll be able to take out the rock. Haha. Nice. I'll be able to move the mirror with this. Oh, the mirror. I remember. I was like, what do I need this crowbar for? Well, that was a gigantuan fail. Oh, we haven't seen this person. You're a frog person that lives in a forest. Well, that sounds delightful then. What's going on? You're riding a raft. My name is Clara. I didn't expect to see a person out on the sea in the storm. Have you seen the great white shark around here, young one? Nope, I've seen many sharks, but not a great white. That can't be true. Claus, the enemy of my husband, must be around here somewhere. All traces lead to this place for sure. Claus is known to be sighted only on stormy nights. On a stormy night just like this, it took my husband. That was 36 years ago. It will all appear here for sure. Everything leads to this place. By the way, I've dived several times and I noticed that the terrain changed every time. Oh, you're not mistaken. The sea around here is very confusing for newcomers. Gosh, I don't have enough time to get used to it. Young one, can you find Claus for me? Me? Yes, you. You are familiar with this place. I need to find it before the storm passes. Just locate it, and I will take care of the rest. Help an old lady, please. Oh, she looks desperate. Okay, all I have to do is just find it. All right, I'll sweep the area. Oh, really? Thank you, young one. Just give me a holler when you find Claus's hideout, and I will come right to you. She does. New character. We have not seen this lady before. Revenge time. It's afternoon. It's afternoon. I mean, we gotta... I really have to get rid of this net gun now. I keep bringing in the net gun because I want to catch fish alive so I can get their eggs. But the problem with that is you can't get any of the big boys. And that doesn't really work for me. Mustard. Boring. And I really need to get like this guy. The net gun does nothing with that guy. Because he is a big boy, and it doesn't even do anything. We can get the puffer fish. God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I don't have the right gun for you, mate. Leave. Jeez. Is this Claus? Is this a great white shark? I don't know. He is fast. Okay. Just get out of his way. I don't really want to die again twice. Oh my God, that's right. At some point in this game, this whole thing got harder. And, yeah. Like, significantly harder. Okay, come on. Dave, swim up. Why aren't you swimming up? Why are you swimming down? Hello? I'm not... What just happened? Why are we... Why? What did I do to my... Why am I swimming down? Hello? Oh, okay. That worked. Holy shit. Go make some of that cash money cash, Ray. I hope you have a good day today. Make some dollary doos. Okay, we need to should have brought down that big fire gun I have. Well, I didn't bring down the big fire gun. I've got the stupid net gun. I don't mind the net gun. The net gun's good for jellyfish, which is important. do end up like just... And you're meant to be able to catch like 7 fish at a time, and I always try to oh my god, these barracudas are like the most extra. Can you just... Thank you. I told you so! You were right. You were right. I was wrong. No, big shark boy. I don't want the big shark with the big teeth. I'm not interested in participating. It's the shark. See, I can get the jellyfish. Rank 6. Yeah, see, now I'm out of nets. Stupid, I'm out of nets. I can't remember what this... Some of these fish are tiny. They're super tough. Hello? Jeez, Lois. I need oxygen and I need... I don't think I'll really use that. Let's see what's here. Oh, another hush dart? Really? It's very annoying. What's this? Black vinegar. Okay, let's... I need some oxygen. I should have maybe gotten, No, jellyfish. Not interested in participating, sir. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay, I will net you then. Yeah, so the net gun's only really good for your jellyfish, your pufferfish. If you can somehow manage to catch multiple fish in the net, it's definitely helpful, but like this guy, I don't know how big the net gun would have to be to capture it. It won't even capture those, like, those guys, which is so annoying. Oh boy. No. Okay, please give me a... I wouldn't mind. Wow, it's like Hush Dart Central. Let's see if... Oh, right in the... I feel like the Hush Dart does absolutely jack all. Is he gonna go to sleep? Nope. Wow. Fine. Hush Dart not working. So I don't know what level Hush Dart you would need to actually work on those guys. Go. Nymph! How you doing? I was just telling everyone that they could tell me. They told me so because I enjoyed Dungeons and Dragons. I was saying, if Becky's still here, I was saying to Becky, because she's also keen to play, I said when Nymph gets on, I'll tell Nymph to post her Discord. So if Becky ever wants to join a D&D, and we're in a similar time zone, so it's much easier to line up Korea and Australia, that she could join your Discord and find out when people are playing, when you're hosting D&Ds. Do, as they say, do. Me and Jen, is Jen really chaotic, is she? That doesn't surprise me that Jen is really chaotic. I don't even know why I'm asking that question. Yeah, but I had a lot of fun. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Well, I figured if I was going to do it, then I was just going to be like as chaotic as possible because it was only a one shot. I knew there weren't any consequences. I mean, I knew there were consequences, but I didn't know. I knew that it wasn't like, you know, a 2-month D&D, so I wasn't going to like wreck everything because I robbed the entire Christmas town. Consequence. Okay, well maybe. Oh shit! Hammerhead shark gave us. Jesus, mate, calm down, mate. Calm down. Now Nymph is gonna give me consequences? I literally robbed the entire like Christmas town because I was being a real shithead. I was being a real shithead. But I enjoyed it. That's why I specifically picked, oh God. That's why I specifically picked that character type, because I wanted to be not, I didn't want to go the safe route. You know what I'm saying? Ow. I wanted to get myself out of my comfort zone. So I'm definitely excited to try some more different types. And I can use that same character again, can't I, Nymph? I can use my renegade rogue again, can't I? You'll be ready for her next time? God damn it. However, she is unpredictable, Nymph. She's unpredictable. So you might think you would be ready for her, but maybe you actually wouldn't be ready for her. That's all I am saying. Nymph was really amazing at helping me make my character, so you wouldn't have to worry about it, Becky. So Nymph will be able to guide you in doing all of that, and also guide you on playing as well. Because Nymph had 2 newbies the other night. Her and her friend, her best friend. I was more chaotic. I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself. Good. I'm glad I was more chaotic. I'm glad. Oh boy. You see the potential? Yeah, well, I just like... I wasn't chaotic with my, the other players. I wasn't ready to be chaotic with the other players, but I certainly was comfortable being chaotic with the, like, your characters, Nymph. Oh, wow. She tried to seduce... I love it. Okay, spicy. I like it. I definitely have to look at the other classes and see if there's anything that bakes my... I just so love a rogue, you know? The rogue, it feels like my comfort zone. I like, well, you know, clearly, because I always play sneaky stabs in all the games that I can possibly play. So the rogue is definitely my, like, bae. Come back here, little fish. Yes, but, and did your friend Matt enjoy himself? He was so funny, Nymph. It's like cacking myself at how funny he was. Dirty Howie. It was just like the perfect... His character was so funny. I was like pissing myself laughing. It was so funny. I hope he does. I hope he does make a comeback. I would very much like to play with him again. He just like went with the chaos as well. He went with the whole like newbie chaos thing that we had going on. Ow, ow, stupid fish. Every time we attacked something, I rolled to see if I could make it my pet. I had an army of... Oh! I didn't even think about that. That's like the animal taming perk, right? That's pretty cool. I really see... So, you can obviously like level up your characters so that you can do like more and more stuff. Is that how it works? So like you started us all off as like level 3 characters, right? But you can like level them. I started off the night with really lucky rolls, but then as the night progressed, I got like the most exceptionally unlucky rolls. I was like, holy shit, how unlucky can I get? I see. That's really interesting. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, no, no! No, 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 no! Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. Okay. This guy is nasty. I need some bullets. Leave me alone. Yes, you lost me, thank you. Usually after big battles or solving mini quests. Well, we had a big battle with Santa, so I totally think we should level up. And I'm so glad I got that like necklace thingy. I was like, oh, I can try something different. That not invisible. I was going to say invisibility necklace. It's not an invisibility. It transforms you into like you can disguise yourself as another person. That was fun. Okay, I don't want to die. Maybe this is... good time to call it. That's what I was looking for, bullets. I want this other guy. This other shark guy, because he's super annoying. This guy. Oh no, not this guy. Is this the... I don't know what sort of shark this is. Wait. No, No, sir? God, how much... He is... Shit, he's hard. Can I even hit him with this? Oh, it doesn't do much damage. Let me see if I can... That's scary. This is dangerous. I need to find some more bullets. Pinks. Oh, I need pink seashells as well. Bullets. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Give me some bullets, please. Oh, I thought that the big boy was there. Big boy. Ow, 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 ow. What? Oh. I was like, what's wrong? Currents. Swim up, swim up, swim up. Got it. I would be happy. I mean, I'll take it, but I really need some little bullets. Hello? Oh, not you. Not you, sir. I am not interested in participating in your shenaniganery. Whenever I need something in this... Okay, let's see if we can take this stinking shark out. Oh, another set, of course. 2 in a row. At least I know it's there, I suppose. Okay, where are ya, stinky? I've got a gun with your name on it. Yeah, you. Or was it you? Actually, I don't think it was you. It was your friend. But oh boy, you are a tough boy, aren't you? Oh, it was... Oh, he's dead. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa! Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, sad. That's the second time I've died tonight. In the arms of an angel. I really need to stop dying, eh, mate? What did I pick up? I thought I did kill a shark. Fuck. Maybe not. Can save one thing from all this stuff. It did get like significant. Suddenly the shark, there were a shitload more really much bigger guys. Thought I... Oh, I sent the shark up with the thing. Okay. That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta get good, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'm not gonna do... There we go. We got that. That's good. Okay. We're not gonna do this mission tonight because... Ah, she got some miso soup. He's saying there's crops ready to harvest. Let's go have a look. Where? Okay. All the weeds I think are gone. I can't really see, it's nighttime. How? Wait. That obviously got... I don't understand how I'm meant to actually maintain a lot of this shit. Anyway, it's not a... No big deal, I guess. let's go to the little fish farm we have. Oh, there's a shitload of jellyfish. Okay. White shrimps. These triggerfish are sort of annoying. I feel like these just take up room. Okay. What's in here? Too much stuff, clearly. Sell you. I don't know what. I might need to like I've got some big boys in here. So that's obviously taking up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to get some doubles of these guys. They can't breed. Maybe I could spend some dollary dues and expand the 130. Open area, glacier passage? Okay. Cool. Okay, it's only the shrimp. Okay. I think tonight... Oh, should have gone to sushi. I think tonight is the special event, I think. With the Chinese. I think we're going against the Chinese chef tonight. Yes, this is tonight. So it's... I think Bancho is also cooking Chinese cuisine tonight. Hello everyone, this is Yui from NDC Station. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, today is the day of the showdown and the chef. Challenge the chef, I mean. Bancho, are you ready? Of course. And Wang Pang? The same. I can't wait. Excellent. Then let's begin. Challenge the chef. Challenge Diamond the chef? Now. I mean, we're going to beat this guy. Easy. Okay. Bancho will compete with a famous chef in a new TV show. Let's bring him the ingredients he asked for. Oh shit, I have to do this? Why am I doing this? I'm not a chef. I mean, maybe I am a chef. Maybe I am a chef. Oh. Oh. Maybe I'm not a chef. I'm nervous. How do I prepare this boy? Okay. Oh. Hold A. Hold S. I'm so glad I'm completely nervous about this, by the way. It's like me really cooking. Cooking makes me super anxious. Oh boy, this looks like... Stirring. I'm stirring. I'm stirring. Okay. Really? I don't think I've... Maybe. Oh my god. This is taking way too long, Emma. I'm not a good cook. Oh god. Go, 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 go. I hope we're not, is it? I'm trying real hard. I'm trying real hard. Me and I'm trying real hard. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Stir fry the ingredients, okay? I wasn't expecting I had to do this. Keep going, keep going. What can I concentrate on? Go, 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 go. Does look delicious. I love the animation in this game. Like, these illustrations are so good. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy. Go bunch. 99. 99. That's me. I won. I won. That's because I'm an excellent cook. Oh no, I lost. But I'm the best chef in Hong Kong. Of course. Your dish was excellent, Wang Pang. You used the finest ingredients for flawless taste, but it wasn't good enough to impress me. But Bancho's dish? It gave me a whole new experience with a fish called the Stargazer. To be honest, it was my first time tasting the fish. Bancho gave me a perfect blend of the interesting and fresh taste of a Stargazer and the classic taste of the sweet and sour sauce. If we're talking about the taste, yours was better, Wang Pang. But I highly admire Bancho's attempt to present a foreign taste in a familiar way. That makes sense. My final verdict is Bancho. Congratulations. Wait, but the other guys sing tasted better? Isn't that the point of cooking? The thing that tastes better should win. You know what? I'm not going to argue. I won. I don't care. Oh, Vincent clearly explained the reason for his decision. Bancho wins the match. Bancho, what are your thoughts? My thoughts? I wanted to present the... Thank you, Bancho. The champion saves the words for more action and we... Words for more action, we love it. Today's winner of Challenge Diamond, the chef, is Bancho, the defending champion. What a competition. What a judgment. See you next time, love heart. This was reporter Yui. This guy's not very happy. I don't blame him. I think if I was doing a cooking competition, which I will never do because I'm a shit cook, and someone was like, that other person won, but yours tasted better, I'd be like, What are you talking about? You bested Wang Pang in his area of expertise. Who cares about nationality when it comes to food? Flavor is fair game. Why do I have a feeling that the show will return again? But I have full confidence in your victory. Speaking of the contest, I got some new inspirations for Chinese cuisine while preparing for the competition. I will write them down. Help me try something new when you have the time. Okay, so we're adding Chinese cuisine to the menu. Okay, here we go. Fried tomato and snail fish. Mian bao. I'm probably not pronouncing a lot of this. Mian bao. How would I pronounce Z? It wouldn't be Zia. That's very Australian. Fried rice with Galapagos red crab. Blobfish spring roll. Tomato and egg soup. The X is a J sound. Ah, so Mian bao Jia? Something. I sound so Australian when I say things like that. You could just tell Australian accent. Okay, so we now have new dishes on the menu that are Chinese dishes, which is cool. I wasn't expecting it to oh wait, is the event's not tonight, right? I don't think it is. Menu. Not menu. No, okay. We won't cook with any shark then. Oh, $418 dues. I don't mind if I do. I can't remember what I have to get for the new Cookster rating. I think I have to serve something 250 taste. I don't have anything on the menu that is remotely... Okay, taste. What's the closest? 185. Ooh, that's close. I just need to catch some more marlin. Interesting. Okay, we've got to catch some more marlin. Okay, it's quite a nice menu. And something... Okay, that looks pretty nice. That is a $418 dish, everyone. No big deal. No big deal. Just a $418 dish. No worries, mate. She learned a recipe. Nice. Okay, that's good. Are we ready? Oh, let's actually, let's send her off to get some black pepper. Okay. And we'll pop her back and let's, yeah, I think we're ready. Let's go. Hopefully we'll make some, I think we should make some decent money tonight, I think. I'm really good at pouring the green tea. That's probably all I'm good at. I'll let her, oh no, she's not pouring that beer. I will pour it then. I'm not as good at pouring the beer. Sometimes I'm really good at pouring the beer and then other times I'm not. See, I only get good. I think that's the Raptor, you know Raptor the YouTuber? Who does all the like indie game reviews? I'm pretty sure that's meant to be him. Someone told me that the other day. I was like, ah, that makes sense. So there's probably references to a whole bunch of YouTubers in here, I'm guessing. Yeah, he does like, he does a lot of like city builders and those sorts of games on YouTube. Yeah, I think it might be him. Which is a nice way of like recognizing creators who supported the game. I think that's really cool. What? My profit is down? How very dare. I need to get better ingredients. That means I need to like catch better fish. Okay, oh, the crops have grown? I need some tomatoes and I need some... I got an egg! Lucky me, okay. We're really having, I'm having a lot of, weed problems. Okay. Tomatoes? Seeds? No tomato seeds. Interesting. Where do I get the tomatoes from then, mate? Mate. Or am I going blind? Wheat, rice, garlic, eggplant. Can I do like a... Or it does both? Okay. I know this is a fishing game, but we're... No, I didn't want to talk to you. Go away. I'm farming, mate. I don't know why you two are even here if you don't do this yourself, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm not complaining. Let's bring in our big gun, big boy gun. This one. Hello? Oh, I've got to... I just realized I can paint my boat. Oh, I'm going to make my boat pink. Cute. Let's see what you have. Doll decoy. I really don't need that. It'd be really good if he sold more of those bomb things. I didn't want to talk to you, mate. Let's see what... I forgot I had a grenade launcher. Can I upgrade this gun anymore? I can, but I need... Oh no, I think I have the large gun. Okay, that's as upgraded as it can get. It's a gravity grenade launcher. I love the idea of launcher modified to utilize the suction power of a wolf eel, sucks in nearby creature and explodes. Jeez Louise. That's intense. Okay, I need way more shit to upgrade some of these. Okay, that's okay. We can... We'd get the better air tank, but let's get some more money first. I want a grenade launcher that sucks things in and explodes. That sounds epic. Alright, we have the better gun now, I think. Yep. I wish I could change my melee weapon. Anyway, I can't. Let's see if I can get some shots. Actually, after this, I should maybe go down to the mermaid area and keep doing those missions. This game can distract you so much. We've just you could just literally play this as a fishing simulator, which I love. I love it. I love the idea of that. Like, look at how this seaweed moves in you. Swim past it. It's so cool. Look at it. Oh wait, we need way more components. Way more components. Ooh, a sword. Hello, big shark, are you here? Oh, stingray is here though. See, I don't know. I wonder if I could catch him with a net. Go, 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 go. Sorry, little stingray. Okay, I'm gonna save my the little. My brain's not working. What is it? Okay. I'm going to save my submarine for the big boys. That means if I die, which is clearly altogether possible. Clearly. Hello, where are you? Now that I've got the proper gun to deal with the big boys, of course I'm not going to be able to actually... Salt. And the big boys. I've got a gun. Boy. Maybe? Maybe? Ow. Oh. surprised. Color me surprised. So he's one of the easy ones, even though he's gigantuan. Okay then. Okay then. Don't know why. Oh, no worries, Vascular. I hope your day at work isn't too bad. It's Friday. Sending you all the Good Friday vibes for an okay day. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. Oh. Oh, we've got more of these. Sotty! Hello, Stinky. How you doing? What's the goss? How was your week? Is it okay? I literally can't see. Basic underwater rifle. I don't want that. Going well. What you guys up to for the weekend? Are you gonna be gaming? Oh shit, big boy. Big boy. Hammerhead boy. Okay. Big hammerhead boy. Oh, I'm running out of oxygen too. Ah! No, sir. No. I need you to leave me alone just for a second while I go find some oxygen. Oxygen seems to be my lot. Yeah. When can we retire and just play games already? I keep trying to get rich quick, Sotty. AKA I'm occasionally entering the lotto and the lotto keeps disappointing me thoroughly. It's so depressing. I wish. Even bleeding? It doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah, tough boy. Let me just get some bullets and we'll see how tough you are then. With my triple axle flaming. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, thank God. I was like, when is this bitch gonna die? Sorry. In the arms of an angel. Barracuda, you are not welcome here. I hate these barracudas so much. Okay, at least I know if I die now, I have 2 sharks that I caught. And it won't be an absolute disaster. Yeah. Got him. Okay. Let's see what is in here. Oh, I'm getting a lot of these hush dart gun thingies. Really don't want them. I really don't want them. And we'll see if... Ooh. Nice. Okay, so we've caught 2 big sharks. One of which was significantly easier than I thought it would be, which is interesting. Can we... get... Oh, I think I needed a pink shell. Come, little cuttlefish. Oh, missed. Like a noob. And again. I'm an idiot. Get him. Got him. I need... These guys have like extra shit that But I don't know if I have to, can't bother with him. I don't know if I have to, my brain's not working. It's been a long week. It has been a long week. You can always tell when I'm tired because my speech is the first thing to go. It just might be a short little baby stream tonight. A little mini baby stream. Little mini baby. Oh, another big boy? I killed his friend. But he's another massive guy, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's now 2 massive guys. So they've definitely doubled the whole shark thing now. I mean, I've only got 2 bullets in that gun though. I need all my bullets. I need all of them. Okay, after this I really need to do some of the main missions. Because I've definitely got... Ow! Wow, that was my fault. Oh, this is the cave. I don't think I needed to go in here for anything. Let me just double check in case there is actually a mission in here. And I think I got the... Yeah, I don't think I need to be in here. There's only stupid barracudas, so annoying. Oh, maybe I could... The problem with this guy is I will... Oh, shit. Oh, okay. No, I only needed 2 bullets for that. I wonder how... Because I need that guy's teeth to make certain... Which sounds really wrong. To make certain guns. So I wonder... The hush darts don't work on him though, so... I'm actually not too sure. Let's grab this. Can I grab that guy? Oh shit, wrong gun. Oh. Okay, good. Oh, there's another one of those guys, but I have no bullets now. Self-esteem issues? Wait. That's for you, emulator. But thank you so much for the follow. Self-esteem issues. That was good. That was good. That was like, I am doing very well. I'm just chilling out after Friday. The week is over, you know? So I'm doing pretty good. Just hanging out, vibing, listening to dad jokes. I love it. I love it. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great week. Happy Friday to everyone, by the way. Oh, shit. Okay, fish, calm down. I'm not here to hurt. Ow. I want the parrotfish, though. Can you just let me have that guy? Not very nice, I know, but... Ow. No, that's okay. That's what I'm here for. Anyone who wants to pop in, check out the game, vibe with the stream. The game's awesome, by the way. I love this game. It's just so nice to play a game that's really well done, really cozy, really relaxed. You don't have to, I mean, it's definitely gotten a little harder. It becomes this fishing part of the game. They end up giving you harder fish. I know that sounds really weird, but it's just really cozy. It's got a nice story. You know what I mean? Oh, I love the animation style. Just makes me happy. So if you like something with just a really simple, nice story with these cute graphics, and it's got a bit of everything. So it's got a bit of fishing, it's got a bit of like restaurant simulator, it's got a bit of a story, it's got a bit of farming. I think you'll like it. This might end up being my game of the year because it's just a breath of fresh air. I just think there's been so much trash that's been released lately. It's just so nice to play something that's just, they took their time. I mean, to be honest, even in early access, the game was so good. So, can these fish stop it with the attacking? Now I'm gonna have to find some bloody oxygen. Oh, I've got some oxygen on me. It's fine. I want this fish. It will be mine. I need to find some more bullets so I can take out that shark. Underwater bullets, who would have thought? So yeah, definitely recommend if you haven't picked it up yet, go grab it. No, you chill and watch. Enjoy a lurk, chill out. Enjoy the good vibes. Everyone's pretty. I've been playing this on a Friday night, and it's just because it's either Friday morning for a lot of people, or they're at work, or it's Friday night for my fellow Aussies. And it's just a good game for everyone just to chill and relax to. So it's just a vibey chill stream tonight. Encourage people just to chill out and lurk, and I'll just sit here jibber jabbering because that's what I do. Come on, little fish, I want you. Why? Poison. Am I what? I'm not much of a sport watcher, but sure. Look, if Australia is playing in a big international competition, I'll be like, yeah, go Australia. But I don't really watch sport much. Oh, big shark, big boy. I still don't have bullets. No. This boy's a fast boy. No, sir. No. I just put myself in a dead end. Oh my God, I'm such a noob. I need this. I did not watch the game last Saturday. Yeah, oh God damn it, I had so much good stuff on me too. Yeah, not much of a sport person. Who were they playing against? I did, however, get sharks. That's the main thing. Ah, who won? God damn it, Emma. Let's go down to the sea people. Ah, World Cup. Okay. Yeah, I'm not the hippest with the sport. I'm not the hippest with the sporting activities. I need to go here. And I need to go in here. Okay, The only hip you are is the one that needs to get a like, hey, Ducker. That's not what you should have said. You should have said, what do you mean, Ems? You are so hip. I don't know what you're talking about. You are the hippest person I know. That is the correct response. I don't know if you knew that, but there is a correct and incorrect way of answering that, Duck. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my bad. My mistake. I'm sorry. You meant to tell me how cool I am. Even if it's a lie, a blatant lie. Get it. Rugby Championship is your favourite competition. Wallabies, All Blacks and the Springboks. Yes, I do know those three seem to be the big rivals, don't they? I mean, not that I'd really know if I watched rugby what was going on. I'd be like, but you know. I've been to a couple, what are the, I went to a basketball match once. I went to a basketball match once, gamers. That was fun. I didn't mind the basketball. That was fun. Oh, I obviously went to the Olympics when they were here in 2000. That was pretty awesome. I enjoyed going to the Olympics. That was fun. I didn't mind the basketball. Hey, Phoenix, I hope work's not going too badly. It's almost Friday night. Did I do it? I think I did it. I think oh. Got it. We did it! The divine tree fruit has unbelievable energy. It just melted the thick ice wall. Let me go down again. Oh, it's too cold, by the way. I would kill for a hot bowl of soup, miso soup from Buncho's. Ooh, miso soup. 6 a.m. to 3 a.m.? That's a long shift. Holy shit. You got a 10-hour shift tomorrow, so you won't be able to pop in? That is a long shift too. What are you gamers doing? You're working too hard. Holy shit, man. Your best friend is expecting your child, so you have three jobs? So you go from one job to another? You have to pay £159 for your TV license. What? As in, wait a minute, your TV license? What do you mean your TV license? Like a subscription? Or what do you mean? Or as in like, I'm so confused. Why is everything so expensive? Why is everything so expensive these days? I know I sound old. The world is nuts at the moment. The world is like nuts. Your day job is till 5 p.m. Then you have your business, and then on Friday and Saturday you run a VIP. Holy shit, man, you are hustling. That is a hustle. You know what? I commend anyone who is hustling, because I just don't think well, I mean, I would. I guess if I had to, I'd like to think if I had to hustle, I would. But that is like, that's amazing. What do you do for your business? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer that question. I'm also like I ran my own business for a little while. I used to be a designer when I was a lot younger than I am now, and running your own business is it is hard. I didn't have employees, but it's like, it's really hard because you got to be like super motivated. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, it's good that you're, you seem like you're working really hard, but it's awesome that you're, you know, looking after her, and that's awesome. But yeah, running your own business is like, it's hard. It's hard work. Come back. How about you, little fish? I want you too. I don't know what you are, but I want you. I'm just here fishing. Are you? Oh my god, this guy does not want to. Should probably just. Oh my god! It's so hard. Get on it. A blob? That's a blobfish? Yes. Got a blobfish. It's cold here. The lens collected frost. I need to clean the lens first. Okay. Cute. Cute. I love it. Did I get it all? I think I got it all. Okay. Let's zoom out a little bit. Fail? Camera focused? What do you mean? I have to do that again? Holy shit. We're seeing your day job is running an international and conglomerate. You open your first business when you're 13. Okay, so yeah, you have an aptitude for that. That's awesome. Worst thing is you didn't get a letter. Oh, to watch TV. Oh, it's like Foxtel sort of thing that we have here. You didn't get a letter, email, or form of contract that I had to pay. That seems, is that a yearly? Holy shit, it frosts up so quickly. Do I have to be super fast? Wait a minute, gamers. I think I have to be super fast. The mural in the glacier. What do you mean? I got it! Let me just zoom out first. And then, God, this is like defrosting your camera for dummies. Surely I don't have to do the whole thing, right? Right? Yay! Jeez Louise. You do 3D models? Ah, how cool is that? So it's sort of quite a creative job. I love that. 160, so 160 pounds a year. The Australian dollar is like, the pound is almost, I think it's almost double. So that'd be like almost 300 bucks a year. That's crazy. You opened your business at 19. The dream was an all-round design house with all engineering done in-house. But design and build houses, flats. That is so cool. I love that. It sounds so creative. I've always wanted to have like a bit of a creative job. I've done a few creative jobs. I'm not in a particularly, like, I get a little bit of creativity in my job, but I used to do a lot more creative stuff, but that's cool that you can do that in your own business. The ice wall is blocking the way. I think I can melt it using the divine tree fruit device. Okay, well, yes, I'm sure we can. But we need to find some fruit first. Let's go find... Oh, okay, we're doing this again. Fair enough. Okay. Let's get these little puzzles are cute. You ended up being a developer. We have some developers in chat here. That's cool. Yeah, people are always tricky. They're definitely the trickiest part of any sort of business running. That's true. I was thinking of you, Dark. I was thinking of you. Melt it. Yes. I just think $300 a year is... I mean, maybe I'm just stupid and that's how much all this shit costs now. I just think it's like a rort. I went to the, luckily because I don't commute, I'm only going into work once a week now, and I work in the city. Luckily, I don't pay a lot of money for petrol anymore. I'm not someone who's always out and about. But I went to fill up my car the other day and it was officially over $2 a litre for petrol, and I was like, here we are, folks. Petrol is over $2 a litre. It was so depressing. It was so depressing. There is a mural here. You should show Dr. Bacon. Yeah, it's, so my car is a really fuel-efficient car, luckily. But I remember, like, I've never owned this car and it been particularly cheap. But I remember when I could fill up my car from basically empty for like maybe $40. And the other day it cost me almost $80 to fill up my car, and it was I had a quarter tank. I was like, Jesus Christ. So yeah, it was something. It was something. Okay, let's make sure we get all of this. Defrost. Frost. Make sure it's all defrosted. Woo! Got it. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, I want more of these fish. Except these guys take a lot. So let's... This fish is on fire! This fish is on fire! Hello? Come out. Honest to God, why are these fish so difficult? I just... Oh! So depressing. But wait, another one. Get it? So depressing. Oh man. What? These are like the world's strongest bloatfish. Not that I know what a bloatfish would be like IRL, but it feels like it's unnecessarily strong. Did I finish Diablo 3? No, I haven't finished Diablo 4 or 3. I've finished Diablo 3, but not Diablo 4. I really do need to. I'm just so disorganized. To be honest, just generally disorganized. I really do want to finish it. I sort of decided to play it off stream because it was just easier for me to actually get some of it done off stream. Yeah, It's been like, there's been a lot of games coming out. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, we love Diablo here. We love Diablo. So I was playing it on stream. What am I doing? I was playing it on stream. But I played a bit of it off stream, and now I think if I played it on stream again with the story, I still haven't finished the story. What? Emma, stop it. I still haven't finished the story. I haven't, yes, I finished Mass Effect 2. We're now on to Mass Effect 3, which is awesome. I'm so loving. Oh, this guy spins. Why? Interesting. I need you to point. Maybe. Oh yeah, well, you're gonna laugh because I stuffed up the end of I stuffed up the end of Mass Effect 2 and I got Morden killed. Oh. I didn't mean to do that? Bring up the other mirror. Oh, I can. Oh, it's this one's on the hinge too. I didn't notice it was on the hinge. Thank you, Duck. There we go. That's better. I was like, why? Well, so what ended up happening? It confused the shit out of me. I have only ever played a soldier in every single Mass Effect that I played. So I never brought the soldier characters with me in the suicide mission. So I never brought I never brought the soldier characters with me in the suicide mission. So I wasn't used to I wasn't used to bringing soldier characters with me, and I ended up doing what I usually do, which is sending Rex. No. Who did I send away? I'm trying to think. Grunt. I sent Grunt away with the other passengers to when I rescued them. And then I realized that and then I brought, oh God, no. Okay, wait. I sent one of the soldiers away with the crew to protect them because I thought you want someone big and bulky to protect the crew. I don't know what I'm doing here. And then what ended up happening is the backup crew didn't have enough like brute strength. Oh, I'm a genius. They didn't have enough brute strength, and so Morden accidentally died. But it was only because I didn't realize that you needed like a certain amount of like big strong boys in your like backup crew. Otherwise the weak characters end up dying, because I've never experienced that before because I've always been the big broody person. So yeah, my bad. Well, everyone was like, oh, don't worry, I went back and replayed it. Morden's still alive. There was no way I was going into Mass Effect 3 without Morden. I had a meltdown on stream. I was like... Well, someone in chat said to me, Morden's gonna die. And I was like, what are you talking about? Morden's loyal. Morden's not gonna die. And then Morden died. So yeah, lesson learned. No worries, Phoenix. Enjoy work. Well, enjoy it as much as you can. Hope the day's okay. All right. I needed a Snickers. It does. What? The hell is that? Yeah. That Gaddon is humongous. It's almost unreal. Oh, thankfully it's chained. Let me escape this place riding the current. Holy shit, that's a big boy. My favorite franchise of all time. You know what? I think it has to be Mass Effect. Mass Effect and Diablo are my two favorite franchises, I think. I'm trying to think if there's another franchise. I've played McDonald's. I also love McDonald's. I think I've played Diablo 2 and Mass Effect 2 the most. I think I've replayed those two the most. What other... I'm just trying to think. When I was a young lass, I played all the Wing Commander games, and I was so excited about the new Chris Roberts game, but I don't think that game's ever going to come out. You know what? I tried to get into The Witcher. I think I might have to retry The Witcher because I know people love The Witcher. And I tried to get into it too late, I think, and I think I was trying to play The Witcher 1 when it was quite old. And I feel like I should love The Witcher, and I don't know why it didn't grab me. That thing should be able to escape. It's so big. Now we just have to get out with this current. Okay. Oh no, he escaped. I'm gonna die, I know it. Me and these boss fights? No way. We're gonna die if we get caught. Let's run away. Took me 3-4 tries before a bet was made to finish it. Okay, interesting, because I heard a lot of people say you could just play The Witcher 3. You don't have to play the other two games and you'd enjoy it. Grand Theft Auto, the last game, I love Grand Theft Auto. The 5, right? Oh my God, I love that game. And I like the other games too, but the last game was just like, it was so good. This guy is big. He's a big boy. No. Da 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 da. Oh shit. Da 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 da. No sir. No. What is he gonna do? Oh, he grabbed me. He got me. How did he get me? I went down when his hand was up. Maybe I need to go up when his hand is. I don't know. Which one was epic? Maybe I need to try... Did he just grab me again? He did. What am I meant to do here? Maybe... I'm above him? Oh, that's what I meant to do. I meant to go above him, okay? When he does that. He's a big boy. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, try grab me again, bitch. Try and grab me again, you stinking boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. Missiles falling from the roof. Ah! Holy shit, mate. Calm down. I can't. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. I should have invested in the expanded oxygen tank. Oh, what's he chomping at? Something doesn't seem right. I think it's preparing to attack. What do I don't know what to do, Dave. Don't ask me. You really love the Assassin's Creed games. See, I tried to get into Assassin's Creed as well later on, and I found the whole mechanic really repetitive, like the jumping off the roof. I played a bit of the pirate one and Assassin's Creed like 3 or something, and I could never finish it. You got sidetracked. Yeah, see, that's the problem with me as well. I get really sidetracked in those big games, so I eventually finished Red Dead Redemption 2, and I am so glad I finished it because it was amazing. But the problem was when I first started playing it, I had to go off and do every side mission, and then I got really annoyed and bored, and then I stopped playing the game, and then later on was like, no, you need to finish this game. You were enjoying it. So I was like, no more side missions, just finish the game, and I'm glad I did it. So I have to be really careful with those big like open world games that I don't get like distracted. Black Flag, they're going to remaster it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I just got like, I enjoyed it, but I couldn't finish it. I think that was the same problem with Assassin's Creed. I just got sidetracked all the time. Dave and the cheese grater. I don't know how... Oh. Okay, get the divine tree fruit. Okay. Dave, you're a genius. Get it. Get it. Oh. Oh, shit. That was a... You know what else I'm shit at? Quick time events. Your girl is not good at quick time events. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! A dead end! There's no way out, my goodness. Oh boy, this isn't good. I think it fainted. I think we need to dispose of this guy. Let's run away before it awakes. He's going to leave this cavern and kill everybody, mate. We need to... Oh, he's awake. Okay, good. Here he comes. Oh, that's sick. That looks so cool. It's awake already? What a disgusting creature. Let's run away. Good plan, mate. Excellent plan. I'm halfway through my oxygen consumption, which is a problem. Oh, shit. Emma. This is not a good thing to be doing while you're tired, by the way. This requires a modicum of concentration. I know I'm running out of air. I know. Shit. Greenlit. Black Flag. Ooh. You know what? I would give it another crack. I would give it another crack if they remastered. I would. Because I love pirate games. I love being a pirate. And I remember enjoying it. I just remember not finishing it. So maybe I need to do the same thing and not do all the side quests. Did I lose the creature? What is this vibration? I don't think you lost him. I love Sea of Thieves. I love Sea of Thieves. I played Sea of Thieves with Sotty and Alex and it was so funny. But you need, like, you can't play Sea of Thieves by yourself. That's another thing that's a bit of a bum. The current is flowing back to the right. There should be a way out nearby. Is he dead? Oh no, he fell asleep again. Go, Dave. We can get, yeah. There should be a few people who own Sea of Thieves I would think. I love Sea of Thieves. That could be a community games night. We could do Sea of Thieves as, like, it's a bit harder for short games, but I could organize like a like Sea of Thieves, like longer games nights. Is it? Potential skin you might like in Fork Butt? Fork Butt skin. Fork Butt. We have to play some Fork Butt too. Oh, shit. I almost missed that. This is the thing, like, I'm trying to cram all my gaming into the weekend. You're forking butts with mans? Fantastic. I'm so glad. I managed to escape. I must barricade the engines before the Gadon comes after me. Good. Now if I nudge that pile of stones. Come on, Dave. You can do it, bud. Get it. Get it, Dave. Get it. Get it. Get it. Bye-bye, Mr. Gadon. That guy is going to come. Who saved him? Who saved Dave? He actually came to the rescue. Holy shit. That mermaid guy has been useless this whole game. Suam? Humans are not that trustworthy. You would have already been eaten by the deep sea fish were I not there for you. I admit it this time. Thank you, Suam. Well, go and find out what's happening in the glacier area as you promised me, human. Oh, I didn't imagine this place would be this cold. I'll freeze to death if I go down further. Oh, you helpless human. You do not have any gear or clothes to protect your body from the cold then? Well, I must first return to Cobra and ask him. He may have something to protect me from the cold. Well, we have no other option then. Let's return to the village. You see that huge mirror bat in the back? Activate it and you will be whisked away to the village. If you pull the right lever, I will pull the left one. Okay, buddy. He actually helped me. I can't believe it. This guy is... What are you doing? Grab the lever on the right, human. Okay, mate. You've literally helped me once. Don't get all bossy with me, mate. You're also part of Assassin's Creed. The release tends to be about a month before your birthday. Your brother-in-law's sister works for Ubisoft? That's so cool. I never played the Prince of Persia games, but I know people love those games. When is that meant to be coming out? I've heard a little bit about it, but not a heap. Good, now we can access this place straight from the village. Go back to the village and find a way to withstand the cold, human. Tusk. Humans are so fragile. This is something unthinkable for a super warrior like me, Suwam. Well, you go fix it then, Suwam. Your tail has been shaking for some time now. Are you really all right? What are you talking about? You were clearly mistaken, human. Let's return to the village for now. Achoo! Ugh, I guess the krill went up my nose. Yeah, mate. Yeah, whatever. Oh, was it? I didn't know that. Fun facts. Oh, you came. How was the glacial area? There was a huge gaddon in the passage, so glacial area is too cold for me to explore. I need something. You're ill-equipped to explore the area for sure with your light diving suit. Our people wear clothes with divine tree fruits and can withstand the cold. I'm curious, can your people tailor a divine tree fruit cloths? Can we do it? I'm sure we can. Tailoring? Cobra and Dr. Maker may know how. You seem to have talented friends. Take this cloth and ask your friends. Divine tree fruit cloths. I need to tailor it into a suit. It may protect me from the cold. Yeah, it will. That's so cool. There are lots of games I'm excited about this year. We're going to get so next. Okay, what are we doing soon? We're playing Labyrinthine for Meerkat's birthday, which should be a riot because it's a 4-player horror game. And then we're going to play Phasmophobia. The new update comes out at the end of July, apparently. So apparently, it's going to be, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about that. And then August is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I'm really excited about. September is Starfield. Also Cyberpunk. But I don't know if I'll play Cyberpunk on stream. I can't even remember the original game so much, so I might play that off stream. And then October, November, December, I don't know what's coming out then. Where is the book? Which book? Oh, human, good to see you. There is a book that contains the famous words of King Long. I can't find it. I want to read it in the evening while resting. Where is it? I remember borrowing it. Borrow from where? From Niamo's temple, of course. The temple has many books about the history and doctrine of the sea people. Oh, human, can you borrow another book from the temple from me while I look around? It's called There Are Mutant Sea People in the Basement and King and as King I Can't Stand By, I Must Do Something, Volume 2. That's a long title. It's a novel that describes King Long's greatest battles. Anyway, please borrow the book for me from the temple. I borrowed Volume 1 before, so Niamo should know. Okay. The first Assassin's Creed was called Prince of Persia. That's so cool. I didn't even know they did that. Fun facts. Let's have a look out here. I have a feeling I had to do some other things. And I haven't gotten many fish, so. Missed him. Alicia! How you doing? How's your week been? Uh-oh, there's a guy here. I can't see him. What is he? Oh, you. I see now. Stinky. These fish here are just like so so strong. I've got like I think I've got the most powerful gun as well, which is problematic. No, no, no. No, no, no. Yeah. Meat. You prepare. Are you getting the puppy this weekend? Oh, puppies! Alicia, is this your first ever puppy, or have you had dogs before? Okay, let's go kill some more sharks. Let's go kill some more sharks because that's ecologically sound decision. Hello. Little fishies. You've had, okay, awesome. I remember the reason why I was asking is I had a friend a couple of years ago get their very first dog. They'd never had a dog before, a puppy specifically, and they didn't realize like the work that you had to do when you got a puppy. So I was just super curious but you've had a puppy before, so you know exactly what you're you know exactly what you're in for. Because we got our two puppies together during COVID, and we've had dogs. Like, I've had dogs all my life. I can't imagine my life without dogs, but it had been a really long time since I had puppies because the last dog we adopted her as an adult dog. And we had forgotten how full on puppies are. And we were like, oh my God, this is full on. They're amazing and they're cute, but they're like children. They don't, they wake up in the middle of the night and they demand your attention. You're gonna show it? What a cutie patootie. Hello, mate. Isn't the seaweed collector, isn't that the seaweed collector Sushi and his pet leatherback sea turtle? What was his name again? I don't know his name. Raffy? Time for a pic. Sushi of the sea people shouldn't be in the picture. I'll have to keep him out of the shot. Okay. We can do that. We'll just wait till he's out. Fail? He's not in it. Whatever, mate. Oh, I want feeding time. Let's retake. I want the perfect photo. How do I not get him in the photo if he feeds him? How do I? Oh, there. What? What he? I'm gonna. You have to practice your running skills. Yeah. Emulator, thank you so much for dropping in. It's been so nice having you here. I hope the call goes well. Hopefully, should be on tomorrow night. My God, he's in it. I'm not doing very well, am I? Can I actually zoom in maybe? So he's not in it. I'm going to get the most perfect photo and everyone's going to love it. Okay. good. I was going to be like, I didn't get it, but I did. Okay. Okay. I'm amazing. I'm not really amazing. That took me way too long, but that's fine. I'm still amazing. I'm still amazing. Rubber chicken. So I'm seeing my friends for dinner tomorrow night, but I think it's going to be, yeah, well, I know it's actually, I don't even think. It's going to be a Nana dinner. I love Nana dinners. So it's going to be an early dinner. So I'm hoping I will still have a bit of energy to come online and stream afterwards. We'll see how we go. Actually, I might. Wheezy twirls like a princess? That's because Wheezy is a princess. She's a perfect princess. Cutie patootie. Can you? Thank you, jellyfish. That's so cute. Ah, Wheezy! I just can't even, like, I'm never going to get over that name. I'm never going to get over the name Wheezy. It is just like the cutest goddamn name ever. Ever. How do I get out of here? Okay, we're here again. Can we go up here, perhaps? Is there an up? There looks like there's an up. Let's go up this way. Oh, is this? No, there's not. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Oh, I love it that she's so snuggly. I just think that's so cute. She just wants to hang out, snuggle. I don't think my dogs haven't been particularly snuggly this week. Sometimes they are, and sometimes they're really not. They're very temperamental. My old dog used to want to snuggle with me all the time, and now I have to like demand attention from my puppies, and it drives me mad. It's like I am the needy one now. I need the dogs to want to hang out with me. I'm so needy. Ooh, a sensor bomb trap. And a little mini baby shark. Oh, interesting. Why did that just bounce off him? There we go. It's better. I'm trying to get some more fish eggs from these guys. I'm gonna need to find a little radio soon, methinks, so I can get out of here. I can't pick anything else up, so let's see if we can find a radio. Hello, radio. Keep going up. Oh. It's been so nice, Alicia. I'm still loving it. It's just so vibey and chill, you know? It's been perfect for a Friday night because the last couple of weeks I've been super tired. So it's just so nice to like sit back, chill out. Oh, where am I going? Precisely. So it has definitely gotten harder though. I've been obliterated by a couple of sharks. Oh no, I came this way before. I'm very overburdened. Beep beep. Yeah, I'm just having a really nice time. I still think this is probably going to be The only other game that potentially could overtake this for the game of the year this year is like, if Starfield is phenomenal, my expectations of Starfield are pretty, they're sort of in the middle. I'm really excited about it because it looks like an amazing game, but I also know Bethesda tend to make pretty janky games. So I'm not really going to be surprised if it's janky. And I don't mind if it's a little bit janky, but if it's like super duper uber janky, it's probably going to be, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, there's a lot of big bad boys. There's a lot of big bad boys, gamers. Oh, we'll take that oxygen. No, don't hit me. Please give me a radio. Someone. I don't want to have to deal. Don't see me, shark. Don't see me. I don't care. I can outrun the jellyfish, but I cannot outrun the shark. Okay. I need to find a radio. Turn the radio up. Well, that sweet sound. Okay, I've clearly overcommitted. Okay, I guess if worst comes to worst, we can, like, struggle our way down to the sea people. Yeah, because I've come back to... Very overburdened. I'm carrying 136 kilos. Ugh. Okay, that took a hot minute. Have a look. I've died a lot tonight. Please be some fish egg. Yes! We got some eggs, gamers. Oh, hello, Udo. Oh, you bought a picture of something. Can I see? Wow, a leatherback turtle. Did you know that its back is actual leather? That's why it can't hide its head inside its own shell. How sad. I'll put your picture to good use. I'm sure our readers will love it. $150 dues. There are photo spots all over the place. Thank you for your help and keep up the good work. My pleasure, good sir. You go back and get some more pepper, love. Oh, we've got... What crops have grown? Garlic, eggplant, more eggplant, more eggplant. Can I buy... The farmer is sus as hell. Yeah, this is the farmer and his son. His son's pretty funny. None of them actually do anything. They're not extremely, they're not very helpful, these two. They just sit around the space and make me do all the work, which is this whole game, really. Oh, these guys are back again. Alex the fish fryer. Rightio. Hello everyone, this is Yui from NDC Station. Love heart! Good to see you again. I am Vincent Yamaoka. Here he is, appearing out of nowhere again. The previous episode of Challenge Diamond the chef was as hot as molten lava. It was truly an interesting development. And in today's episode, a new challenger appears. Let me introduce you to Alex Cooper, Cooksta's platinum-ranked chef from the United Kingdom. I cannot do a British accent, I'm sorry everyone. Ah, you must be the sushi chef who beat Wang Pang in the last competition, yes? I expect a fancier restaurant than this. Your establishment is humble indeed. Oh, the challenger is provoking the champion. This will be an exciting match. All I can do is a bad, all right then, governor. That's all I can do. Cockney accent? Is that right? Just bad accent. Privacy! Both Japan and the United Kingdom are popular for their fried dishes. Their dishes may look similar, but are authentic each in their own way. A really bad, yeah, pretty much. The one thing that I'm bad at is accents. The only thing that I can do is like dumb girl and old lady. That's all I can do. This dish will please the palate of Vincent, the judge. Can you guess the winner? She's always got her hand in the air, this girl. My mouth is watering already. Ha-ha, love it. Like before, we will give you 2 days. I repeat, you have 2 days to complete. Dear audience, this match will be fire. Stay tuned and see what transpires in today's challenge. Diamond, the chef, love heart. That's all I can do. I mean, I'm basically both. Are you going to say, oh, you're basically both, so it's not really an accent? Ooh, that guy's like tough. Phew, it's an easy one this time. Your fried sea bream or black tiger shrimp will win the day easily. My choice is deep sea fish. But why? They are well-known recipes and I don't want them to replicate the taste. I took up the kitchen knife to explore new ingredients and tastes of the sea. The flesh of the deep sea fish is usually soft and gelatinous. I will fry it and harden it to add flavor and texture. If you're not familiar with deep fish recipes, what if Vincent doesn't like your dish? Don't worry, I will cook the best deep sea dish ever. Today's main ingredients are cookie cutter sharks, vampire squids, and binocular fish. I think I have all of them. I think I have all. Oh, I could read your mind just then. I know you too well at this point. I know you too well. Duck. Ducker. Blobfish. We did get a few blobfish. Let's get that one. Oh, you respect me way too much. Sure. Sure. Okay, sure. Cookie cutter shark. Oh, they both have. Tip master learnt. Ooh, she's good at getting tips or something? Why? Okay, we have pretty good staff. Oh, he can serve cocktails? I don't have cocktails though. I don't have cocktails. I want cocktails. I can now enhance this with garlic. I need to get a Your feelings are getting hurt? Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sad. Not your little feelings. Not your little feelings. Spaghetti. Jeff. How do I make these things tastier? I need more mayonnaise and sesame seeds. Pelican eel. Blobfish. So what does that one coral trout? Ah, okay. Squid. I don't think we want to use that because I think that's going to be in the shrimp. Maybe. We could enhance that, but we want that for the shark night. And maybe we can enhance this because we want this for the shark night as well. Please. Can't enhance that one. It's not a lot of money from these dudes. I don't have enough of the really expensive stuff. We'll add them to the menu. Okay. I think that should be enough. This looks like a pretty good menu. Wow. Wow, he says. Wow. I know exactly what you were going to say. I'm not silly. I'm not silly. Excuse me, have you woken up and decided to be a sassy pants today? Duck's woken up and is like, you know who I want to annoy tonight? Ems. It's Friday. I'm in the mood to just be a stinker. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I don't get my little feelings hurt. My poor little feelings. Just pour your drink. Oh, yep, definitely. Is it because you had to go back to work this week? It is, isn't it? You were all like bludging and having a nice time off, and then you had to go back to work, and now you got your cranky pants on. It's okay. I understand. I understand. Some of us had to work all week. You know, some of us had to do that. But that's fine. You can take it out on me that you had to go back to work. I understand. I understand. Cranky pants, cranky pants, cranky pants. This is a cranky pants song. Oh boy. That's what happens. You go to work and then your pants get tighter and they become cranky pants. That's what happens when you go to work. I understand. I understand. Okay. Oh, we're up to chapter 6. Oh, honestly, a 3-day working week, 4-day weekend and 3-day working week sounds so nice. I would just be happy with a 3-day weekend and a 4-day working week. But can you imagine if the tables turned and you had more days off than you worked? It'd be so good. Hey, is everything going well? I opened the passage to the glacial area, but I can't explore the area because it's too cold. Oh, your current suit is not warm enough, I see. The sea people gave me this cloth, but I don't know how to use it. The cloth is warm to touch. This is the breathing apparatus found in the sea people's cave. I can make a cold-resistant suit if I have a mechanical part that can patch up the items. Mechanical part? Don't you have one from John Watson's suit? You're right. Actually, I bought some complex mechanical parts. This is a device that automatically adjusts water pressure. I may be able to do something with this, but it's too damaged to be used without repair. Only if you could find one intact somewhere. Oh, I have a good idea. What is it? I will tell you later this evening. I need to organize my thoughts. Haha! I have a bad feeling about this. Do I have any time? No, I don't have. I don't have 13 days off in a row. I don't. We've got to get the humphead parrotfish. Oh, yeah, it does suck for me, doesn't it? It does really suck having to work 5 days a week. But someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it, and that someone is me. Someone is me. I don't know how to get this horned parrotfish. I'm not going to lie. He's a bit of a stinking bitch to catch. Oh my god. Can you imagine if you're like, day 1, oh, I am so relaxed. Day 2, oh, even more relaxed now it's day 2. I would lose my mind. I have booked in one extra Uber long week. Well, no, it's just a long weekend on the... I had to use my flex leave before the new quarter came up. I think the Friday the 4th of August, I'm having a long weekend. Your mum works 6 days a week? Man, much respect. The hustle is real. Yeah, my little brother works really, really hard. And I just am not cut out for it, mate. I'm just not cut out for it. Not that I don't work hard. I just don't work really long hours and I don't work on the weekends. So I have a lot of respect to people who are doing it because I don't have it in me, I don't think. You know what, my friends? It has been a long week. I think I'd like to maybe save this and have a bit of a chat and then go to bed. I still have to get the taste up to 250 to be a platinum chef. Saturday, it's 8:30 to 6 p.m. Oh, man. I don't know, honestly. I don't know how. I know for a lot of people, you know, they have to work. I mean, especially at the moment, like everything is so expensive. So I do admire. So she works full time during the week too, doesn't she? Because I know you go and pick her up and everything. And you're often picking her up in the evening. Yeah, I honestly, lots of admiration for people who, yeah, just work hard and get it done and It's a lot. It's a lot. You're amazing too for driving her everywhere as well. I know she's your mum and you love her, but that is also incredibly amazing and kind. And you're making it work. You're both making it work. Lots of admiration. Because everyone would rather not work. I know, look, I think I've met one person who is deeply passionate about his work. Deeply, really, really loves it. And I can't imagine him not working. Yeah, I can't imagine him not working. But a lot of other people, for me, I'm good at what I do and, but man, do I love playing video games and chilling out. So I admire people who go above and beyond and do extra works and shifts to make things happen for them and, to be able to pay the bills and all that sort of stuff. I really do, even Emulator was saying before he has 3 jobs and that's a lot of work. And running your own business, a lot of work. Getting attacked by I love getting attacked by I love it. I love it. Look, I'm exceptionally lucky. I have worked very hard in my career to get to where I am now. And I did have a big realization over COVID that I really did, prior to COVID, work was the center of my life. And then I realized, particularly when I started streaming, I realized that I always want to do a great job at work because it's really important to me to represent myself well in a workplace. And if I'm hired to do something, I want to always do a good job. But I don't want it to be the only thing that, not the things in, other things in, my family matters, my dog matters, my friends matter. I love traveling and all that sort of thing, but I didn't have a lot of other stuff in my life that I think I centered a lot of my self-esteem around work prior to COVID. So I've managed to be able to get myself into a position where I have a good job and I don't have to do a lot of extra hours and work on the weekends and all that sort of thing. So I'm very privileged. I did work very hard. I don't want to be I just fell into this job. I did work very hard to where I've got to be able to be where I am now. So I really do admire people who, do all that extra work and, do the weekend work and do the overtime because I know what it's like. Definitely, the only time I've really worked on weekends is I used to run events a lot. And I used to do a few weekend events and a few evening events, but that was a while ago. So I've gotten myself to a point where I was okay, I don't really want to be working nights and I don't want to be working weekends. So I got rid of the events out of my career. So yeah, it's nice that I've been able to move my career to a place where I can still contribute and I still feel like I'm doing a good job, but I've brought other things into my life. And honestly, it was because of COVID. I don't want to relive COVID ever again. And there's definitely been consequences of COVID that are difficult. I hate being in crowds now. I'm going to have to get over that somehow if I ever want to travel overseas again. I find crowds really difficult. I unfortunately think the vaccine made me pretty sick, possibly permanently, but not super, super sick, just it's done a few weird things to my body. But mostly, I started streaming and I met all of you, and how amazing is that? And so that streaming's a really big part of my life now, and now I'm exploring how I can be more creative. And I've met all these new friends online, and yeah, I've brought other things into my life, which is really nice. So my self-esteem used to be based on how impressive I was at work. I still want to be good at work, but I don't want my self-esteem to be based on my work, if that makes sense. Oh, Becky, you're so sweet. I'm so glad I got to meet you as well. I'm glad I found you on YouTube before Twitch was like, no more YouTube for you. Yeah, that's the one thing I would say is like, I think, because I'm an old whippersnapper now. I'm an old whippersnapper. I would say never base your self-esteem off like one thing in your life. I think you've got to like have lots of different things that make you like yourself. You know what I mean? I don't want to get too deep, but it used to be very much like, if I can be impressive in my career, I'm an impressive person. And it's just really not the case. I think it's important when you're employed by someone, if they do right by you, you do right by them, and you endeavor to do a good job, and you can enjoy work and you can feel good about doing a good job. I think that's really great. But basing your self-esteem off one thing, because what happened to me is during COVID, I had like this big crisis, like this big like, holy shit, who am I as a person thing, which sounds really goddamn cliche, I know. But then it's been this whole thing of like, oh, my whole life has been based off like a career, and now I don't know if I want to do that anymore. I still want to be good at my job and I still want to do a good job, but I don't want me feeling good about myself to be how impressive I am and how much I'm like getting promotions, you know? It's really weird. It's weird. So that's my like one old wise whippersnap thing to all you young whippersnaps. Find lots of things that make you you and make you happy and feel good about yourself. That was deep for the end of the night. I don't even know why I was thinking about that. Yes, I want to play Devour. You're a bit obsessed with YouTube right now. I don't have a video do well. It kills your mood. And this is the thing with social media as well, is it can be like a trap, right? It can be such a, like that Diablo video did like nuts well on TikTok, as I'm sure you all saw. I spent all weekend replying to comments, and then I got an offer from a agency to do branded work, which I ended up turning down because I wasn't personally comfortable with it. I was super flattered by the offer, and I couldn't believe someone wanted to pay me to do branded work, but it wasn't right for me, so I turned it down. But then like all my other videos on TikTok are trash, and I'm like, how can I fix this? And then I had to tell myself to calm the fuck down, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And it's just social media, and social media is fickle. It is such a fickle, weird environment. You cannot, the algorithms all over the shop. Something that you think is trash will do really well. Something that you spend all this time on that should do well, and you've used like the right hashtags, can do trash. And then you can have a week where a bunch of people come onto your videos and tell you you're ugly or that your makeup's shit. And then you're like, what did I do to you? So that's why I think it's important to have like lots of things that make you happy. Or happy, you know what I mean. Content. Make you like, give you the chutzpah to get up and get out of bed. A date for Devour. I am ready. Whenever you lovely ladies want to play a game of Devour, I'm ready. I think we can do it. I think we can beat the game. I'm sure we could at least beat Spooder Lady, right? Surely we could beat Spooder Lady. I feel like we could. Let's go. Let's beat Spooder Lady. I am up for it. It's such a hard game. It is so ridiculously hard. But I have faith. Have faith, my friends. I do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on. All right, beautiful people. I have had a big week. I'm sorry it is a shorter stream tonight. I just think I need to like chill and vibe out for the rest of the night tonight. Get to bed early. So what's happening this weekend? I have an early Nana dinner with my good friends tomorrow. I should technically be back on time to stream, but it's just going to depend on how I feel. So I'm going to vibe with how I feel. If I'm feeling okay, I wouldn't mind playing some fork butt, but I've got to have the energy to play fork butt. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit more of a high energy game, fork butt. So if I am up for it tomorrow, maybe we'll either play some fork of the butts or some more Dave. I'm loving Dave at the moment. It's just like, it's been the perfect game for me at the moment. It's been perfect. And Sunday we will play more Mass Effect 3 and not get anyone killed. So Mass Effect is our normal Sunday night game. I think Mass Effect will be another maybe 5 or 6. Oh my God, I've got to do Zamzams as well, Alicia. You're right. It's been so long since I played Zams. You know what? Because my hard drive and my GPU died at the same time, I haven't reinstalled any games except for Mass Effect, Fortnite, Diablo. Oh, Diablo was safe. Diablo was on another hard drive, I think. I reinstalled, and I think Fortnite was too. Diablo and Fortnite was safe, but all my Steam games were on my D drive, which shat itself. So the only games that I've reinstalled are Dave the Diver and Mass Effect, and I haven't reinstalled Phasmo or Zamzams or anything. So I would need to reinstall Zamzams. Yeah, I do. I want to play everything. I wish I had I do love it when Nymphette streams during the week and I can just sit back and relax and watch Nymph streams. I wish I had the mojo to stream during the week. I probably would have the mojo, but I have to push myself a little bit, you know? More D&D, yes, more. I had a great time. Ray was on before, and I was like, this is the one time you guys can all be like, told you so, because you were right. You were right. I was really nervous. I was saying earlier in the stream, I don't think you two were here. I have this real thing about being really good at shit. And I think I was just really scared that I'd be so shit at playing D&D that I'd be awkward and cringe. I just didn't want to be awkward and cringe. But it wasn't awkward and cringe at all, and I just had fun. So I'm slowly learning that I don't have to like take up hobbies to be amazing at them. I can just enjoy myself. I played D&D, Alicia, with Mansets and Nymph and Nymph's good friend from Melbourne. Hello, Whipsnap. Chad, how you doing? Happy Friday. So yes, you're all proud of me. I did it. I tried something new. Don't be part of the problem, be the whole problem. Aim high. I love that. If you're going to be a problem, be a big one. And that's what I like. I love that it's not competitive and it's all based on the luck of the dice. I mean, not just the luck of the dice. I think the more you get into it and you lean into it, the funner it is. So leaning into it and just having fun is the first thing. And then the second thing is like, it's just the roll of the dice. So you can't master the dice. You just like go in and have fun. Yeah, look, I would never have a shitty attitude towards D&D because I just don't really get the point of it. I was so close to dying on Wednesday night. I got down your Santa Claus candy breath, got me down to 3 hit points. And I knew that it was a really big risk, the whole like transforming into Mrs. Claus and pushing myself into the middle of the room. I knew it was a huge risk that I was going to die. And I was like, YOLO, mate. If I die, I die. Who gives a shit? It was so good. You're always passing notes to the DM, usually to screw your teammates. So you're playing D&D IRL. We did an online D&D. I had a great time. I wouldn't have even cared if I died. And so what happens if your character dies? Okay, so what happens if your character dies in the middle? Like you guys are playing a massive campaign with Ray at the moment. What happens if your character dies like 2 weeks into a 6-month campaign? You set fire to every room and just left? I love that. I was being very chaotic. I was being very chaotic on Wednesday night. I was like, fuck it. I'm just being freaking chaotic, mate. I don't care. And I had a great time being chaotic. I wasn't a sensible Susan. You'll all be very proud of me. You had to double back once right at the end. It was hilarious when the DM explains that we find the room behind us covered in flames. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I'm just super curious. Well, Mans, you kept getting the little gnomes, the Christmas elves kept getting like thrown on your face. They kept grappling you. I feel like you really suffered in that last battle. You have options. You can either have a secondary character or they can put it into the story like searching for a necromancer or making a deal with the god. Ah. Interesting. Okay. That makes sense. See, I don't want my character to ever die. I really like her. It's like the evil part of my personality that I never get to explore. So I just was mean and chaotic and I robbed everyone. I spent the whole thing robbing people. It is just completely opposite to my normal personality. So I quite enjoyed just going for it, to be honest. I feel like my camera isn't very stable. I keep knocking it. Camera, can you just get it together, please? Stabilize yourself. It was glorious. I did almost kill Mrs. Claus, but I feel like Mrs. Claus deserved it. She turned Santa into a zombie and she almost started a zombie apocalypse, and I was like, so we killing Mrs. Claus or what? Ah, shit. It was very fun. I'm looking forward to doing it again. I think it was a good exercise for me in just going with something and not having to be good at it and just enjoying the company. I'm learning. I'm learning. I swapped out Mrs. Claus and we secretly run Christmas. I think it's fabulous. And we charge all the children money for them to get presents. Otherwise, they get coal in their stocking. Essentially, we rob the children. We rob the children. You'd hand enemies different weapons and leave the room? Holy shit, you are chaotic. The one where I watched, the one that I watched live where Geithman went all rogue at the end of that D&D, that was like... So I think next time, like, because this was my first time and I was just going nuts, I just went completely wild. I think I'd play it a little more, probably realistically, like, because I was just like, let's rob this person, let's rob this person, let's rob this person. Like, I went a bit nuts at that because I was just doing it for shits and giggles. But I think next time I'd try to be a little more, like, unpredictable. But it was fun. I had fun being an absolute maniac. And I do like it how Howie was a paladin but didn't use his paladin skills once. So funny. So funny. All right, my friends. I think I've got to fix my camera. Look how low down I am. I am leaning back. Now, who is online? Walla is. We can go raid our friend Walla. Oh my god, it's Walla. Let's go do that. Walla is like, oh, doing so well. 30 viewers on his stream. What a gamer. I love it. I love watching all these awesome people grow on Twitch. It's so cool. So we're going to go over and say hi to Walla, who's playing Phasmophobia. Phasmo Fridays, we love it. He's a fantastic friend of this stream. But if you're new here, look, I'm sure you'll really like Walla. He's a good egg. But, you know, as I always say, if they are not your jam, the close button is in the top right-hand side of your screen. You do not have to hang around. But I think you will like. He's great. He's fantastic. But yeah, please always be respectful when we go out and raid our fellow streamers. But that is all for tonight, my friends. Thank you for hanging out. And I'm sorry it was a bit of a short stream, but girl needs to go chill. Your girl needs to go chill. So I might be back tomorrow night. I might not. Depends on how I feel after dinner. If not, we will definitely be back on Sunday for some Mass Effect 3. And if I'm back tomorrow night, I might talk to a few people about playing Fork Butts, maybe. If people are keen to play some Fork Butts. Yeah, we'll see. I might try and coordinate. I want to try and coordinate more games with everybody anyway. I'm disorganized. Epic Games won't let you sign in? What a stinker. Sometimes Epic Games is just weird. Epic Games gives me the shits. You're down? All right, we might, if I'm not super exhausted tomorrow, we might fork our butts. See how we go. Let's see how we go. All right, we're going to raid Wallet now, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your Friday. It was so nice to see all of you. Have a fantastic weekend if I don't see you. And yeah, thanks for hanging out and keeping me company tonight. Happy Friday. Bye-bye.